Hi, welcome to what's happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, the Nigeria Center for Disease and Control says the current outbreak of diphtheria in some parts of Nigeria is due to a drop in childhood vaccination coverage in some areas of the country. It also announced that the number of confirmed cases of diphtheria disease has risen to 123 in the country. The Director General NCDC, Dr. Ifedayo Adetifa, disclosed the news. Adetifa said the cases were recorded in Kano, Lagos, Yobe, and Osun states. According to the DG, the highest number of confirmed cases and deaths were recorded in Kano State. This is just as the Minister of Health, Dr. Osage Ehanire, urged parents to ensure that their children get vaccinated against the infection, as the country is still battling Lassa fever, measles, meningitis, and yellow fever. At number 2, according to stakeholders, at least 25,000 persons are said to be missing, according to a statement by the International Committee of the Red Cross. This is according to a statement by the International Committee of the Red Cross. The missing persons are victims of conflict in the northeast. The statement was signed by Aliyu Dawobe and Pat Griffiths and issued ahead of its Tuesday meeting with stakeholders. The meeting is being co-hosted by the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, as well as the National Human Rights Commission. Also, Annie Sophie Stockman, an ICRC delegate who works with families of the missing in Nigeria, disclosed that the actual number of missing persons could be much higher than the 25,000 figure. At number 3, the Federal Inland Revenue Service on Monday said it collected over 10 trillion naira in tax revenue in 2022, which is the highest tax collection in its history. In 2021, FIRS achieved a record tax collection of 6.405 trillion naira. Details of the collection were contained in a report titled FIRS 2022 Performance Update, signed by FIRS Executive Chairman Mohammed Nami. According to the report, overall non-oil taxes made up 59% of the total collection, while the remaining 41% was all tax collection. At number 4, the federal government on Monday flagged off the national emissions control programs for generators and vehicles in a bid to reduce air population in Nigeria from both machines. It announced that the program involved the periodic testing of generators and vehicles for toxic and greenhouse gas emissions. The Minister of Environment, Mohammed Abdullahi, announced this at the official flag-off of the two programs, namely the National Generator Emissions Control Program. At number 5, Lagos State Government has called on the residents of Ejigbo, Egbe Idimu, Alimosho, Oshodi, and other environs to promptly report suspicious moves or vandalism of petroleum pipelines to the government and other relevant authorities. The head of the Department of Oil and Gas Department of the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, Sisan Odukoya, made the call on Monday during a stakeholders forum held in Egbe Idimu. Also, the Deputy Director in the Oil and Gas Department, Ayodele Antonio, urged relevant authorities to properly maintain petroleum pipelines and replace them when damaged. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.